Alright guys, welcome back for part 2. So with this one, I'm going with this for the wall. You could do the Miniverse post stuff for this wall. I kind of want to go with the tile for this one. So, which is actually kind of cool because that means you can, if you get multiples, you can definitely mix up how they go. And that way everyone can make theirs a little different than everybody else's, which is always kind of a cool thing. So we're gonna double-sided tape this guy down. Oh, I went too long. That was my doing. This is definitely not something you want coming off of your wall once you get it on. So I'm going by what the picture has, and it has quite a few pieces on here, because you want one on where every opening is, basically. And every edge. And I am aware I'm overlapping tape. And that'll be my problem to sort out when I go to peel all the backing off. Alright, last wall, and then we get to assemble the building. Okay, so got tape on all of the sides. And then we get to peel all of the clear, or the white pieces off. So if you peel the one you put under first, when the over one comes off, it sticks to it. And it does make it a little less likely to be a pain to get off all the others. There we go. Now we have the wall. And why are you being weird? Oh, the hole's not matching up. There we go. Alright, so now we got our tiled side. And now it's time to build. So you can also pick which side, obviously, of this that you want these in on. They just snap in. This triangle piece, let's see if I can get you up higher, goes on the edges to hold the walls together. Now, if you're going to stack them, that piece does have to come off, and the bottom locks into that for the upper part. So here is the basic of our pizza shop. Okay, so shelving. I guess they give us shelving. I haven't quite opened everything. Probably the Build It one, I'm guessing. So, well, let's crack this open. Give me a recipe card. Ooh, cool. Alright, here is our shelving. So we got... What the... Oh, it's to poke holes. Yeah, okay. I was a little freaked out for a second. So... It has... So in the instructions, it shows you how to look through. So even tilting it to the side like this, the light comes through on this side, and you can see the holes on this side. It says to mark it with a pen. I kind of know where I'm going to go. So I'm going to start, poke there. Do you see the little guy? No, probably not. So right there. So that's one, and then you count 1, 2, stab the third one. And then you count over 3. So we got 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 hole, stab the 4th hole. Alright, so that was for the really tall. Oh, I'm not done. I have to go down. Ooh, can I stab through that? 1, 2. Oh. Why do they make it look so easy? The hole's through, like, right here. But I don't think that's gonna poke through nicely for me. Alright, pausing for a second. Okay, I use my fancy toy that has a little file on it to poke the 3rd hole because that little tool just did not want to go through. So I'm going to do that from the back here. So 2, 1, 2, goes right through here. So you might want to use a nail if you have a nail. Something that's actually sharp to get it through the plastic that's here. Once you get a little hole going, it's a lot easier to try and shove the little gauge through. But until then, I'm telling you, not so easy. And I'm probably going to really want that tool for the tile. So then the shelves. Oh, I don't like that they're that loose. I'll put some double-sided tape on that or something. And then the other ones, or the other one, I should say, because you have that guy, goes through. Now, can I center it on the window? And it needs to be a space of 3. Okay. Ooh, right here. One, 2, 3. It goes right there. Oh, that's stuck in the thing. And then it would be 3rd one down. Yep. And 3 across. Yeah, so if you go with, I'm just going to do this. Yep, saw that coming. So if you go with the plastic backgrounds, definitely use something to poke your hole other than just this. Okay. And I will say, personally, I've never kind of liked these shelves. And yeah, like I said, pretty sure those are going to be getting glued down at some point, or taped down, or whatever. Okay. And then... Okay. Those are the shelves. Wait. Near the top. So these steady side down. That way. So this gets put together like so. And then you put the top on. Or you try to put the top on. And you realize you got it on backwards. Okay. And then... That's why it goes that way. Okay. That's why I was having issues. And then you can put the shelves in where you want them. This way. Oops. Yeah, it has to go that way. Okay. So we got the shelves in. We have one bag left. I'm gonna crack this open. Okay, I'm going to cut this open very carefully. That's it. That's all I was... Why does this feel weird? Okay, that was a weird... Oh, and then you can decorate. So it did give you stickers. Where are they here? So you can put these wherever you want. So it has all day deals and that kind of stuff. It's actually really cute. Oh, I guess this goes this way, so your food is not out in the open. Oh, I like that. So this little guy. They have on the bottom of here. So I like that. Matches the floor. Alright, I want to see what's in this last bag here. So, oh, look at that. So we got feeling lazy. Wow. Okay, so we got a couple pizza crusts. We got pepperoni. We got a pizza box. Do you not have you don't have any sauce to actually make the pizzas? Wow. Hold on one sec, guys. Okay, I knew the hoarding of stuff would pay off. So this is a little thing of tomato sauce that I had, I'm pretty sure, with the marinara meatballs. So we're gonna make us some pizza. Why are you sitting crooked? And where'd that other shelf go? So we are gonna make some pizzas. Because what is a pizza place without legit pizza sitting in the window? And then we got, I think this one's mushroom. And this one's pepperoni. So I'm gonna dump all these little pieces out. And we're gonna do a quick check of other food that I might have. Pausing. Okay, so I've not had nearly as many food ones as I would like, but I did find the grated cheese. So let's put some sauce on our pizza. Because I actually want to make some pizza. Big blob. Oh, I bet like I could put the Hershey pizza, like the dessert one, in here. I mean, that's been like a staple at Pizza Hut? Yeah, Pizza Hut for a while. Alright. We got some sauce. Now we're on the tweezers. Oh, come on, we can put pepperoni on a pizza better than that. We're a fancy pizza place. We put our stuff on with style. And you can't see. There. Oh, these tweezers are so bad. Hang on. They're my, like, lovingly abused resin tweezers. That's the name I've given them. So I'm going to do one pepperoni. And then one pepperoni and mushroom. Alright. We're going to go cure that. And now we're going to get sauce for our last pizza. So if anyone ever judges you for hoarding your pieces for minis, just say sometimes you need it. You need to keep those extra resins because guess what? They actually do come in handy. And you can make your pizza. So I think I'm going to put the pepperoni on here and cure it, and then I'm going to put the mushrooms on. And do another, I think I got enough for another layer of sauce. Okay. so how many did that pepperoni take? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6. Oh, perfect. I have just enough to do the same pattern for the pepperoni and mushroom pizza. Okay. I'm just going to do this quick. It doesn't need to be super cured yet, but cured enough to put another layer on. Yeah, definitely kind of a bummer that they don't give you resin to put your pizza on. Oh, I see too how some of them did the shells. That's actually an interesting way to do it. I would probably buy another one of these so I could try out a different style of how I want to set it up. Just because there are a few different ways. Alright, you're all good. I'll sauce it up again. Oh, it's not totally cured. Cured enough that I can spread more on top of most of the pepperoni without them moving. Some of them are moving. Okay. Put the lid. I'm gonna keep the sauce on the shelf because I feel like it should be there. Alright. Let's put on the mushrooms. Mushrooms are like honestly my least favorite thing ever. But they are kind of like an iconic pizza topping. My one friend, she was allergic to mushrooms. So it worked out well for us anytime we'd go anywhere because she couldn't eat mushrooms. I didn't want the mushrooms. And then, but it was really funny because she had twins. And one of them is allergic to mushrooms. And the other one is perfectly fine. So, genetics. And we'll sprinkle some cheese. Alright, I'm gonna go throw that under the UV light now. I can pull out the first pepperoni, shake off the extra cheese. So there is the first pizza. I'm gonna keep that on here, slide it into the window. Now, I think I'll keep the little boxes. I have one little, yeah, see if I'm going to display these permanently like this, I'll glue them down or something. Because they're going to slide. I'm going to put the pizza box there. I don't really want the palette in mine. I don't really feel like it's going to fit very well. But I do feel like we need to put up some stickers. So, then you're going to put Sunny Bros Pizza across the top of the pizza display. So let's see how my centering goes. Look at that, that's actually not bad. Oh, cat hair. Cat hair everywhere. And I know exactly which cat, because Zelda's been hanging around, and her hair is black as night and gets everywhere. Gotcha. Try salad special. Oh, hey, I actually have a salad. There was a salad thing that you... I'm gonna get that and put it in here. Alright. So I'm just gonna back you up so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm gonna find that salad though. I think if I can. I'm gonna give you a quick pause, guys. Okay, it's really weird. I remember making a salad, but I don't know where it is. No, it's checking. Feels pretty good. So yeah, that's gonna bug me now that I don't know where the salad went. Because I'd like to put it in here and then I could try the salad specials. But we will do the giant all day deal sign. I'm just gonna move you out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that for now. And I might throw a few of the other guys on here, but maybe some of these little sun guys. This guy's got a little fork. And this one's got a little... Okay, so this is the pizza thing. So really cool. It was definitely interesting to build the whole thing, and I'm kind of excited to see what you get in some of the other ones. Because I see there's a bakery. Oh, is that a bakery? No, wait. Oh no, that is a bakery with frozen foods. Then we got ice cream. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's tacos. So, really cool. And I look forward to trying out a few others. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.